yo, save your chicken, you know, put a little $20 to the side a week, you know, a little $100, a little something. Before today's video start, I got one important thing. I missed showing you guys in the video when I built this computer together, and a lot of people are starting to have questions about it. My M.2 SSD, I do have it screwed down, but one thing I forgot to mention, you see that little silver piece right there? So in the motherboard box, it comes with an extra one, and you screw it under there, and then your M.2 screws into it, and then the heat sinks goes over it. So on the video, you guys saw that I put this in there, and I put the heatsink around top, and then screw in the heatsink. In the video, I did mention that it didn't work. The computer wasn't reading my M.2, and I had to redo it. And I realized in the box, it did came with this screw, and it came with one of these for your M.2. So I saw a lot of comments saying that, oh, how could you forget to screw in your M.2? I did screw in the M.2 off camera in that video, and I did mention it in the video that that's what I did, but I don't know. I guess some people wasn't paying attention, but I just wanted to make this to kind of clarify that the M.2 is screwed in. You can see it right there. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Heading to workout today. It's gonna be a cold day. Well, not really, but it's a cold morning right now. As you guys can see in the top left, it's 43 degrees right now, so it's starting to get colder. So a lot of people have been asking me, how did I decide on what I'm gonna use for my gaming PC? I love New Mexico, but the drivers here are ridiculous. Look at these people flying. These people, the speed limit I think right here is like 40. These people gotta be doing like 50, 60. All right guys, so we're on the computer now, and I'm using the new NVIDIA thing where you can, anyways, you don't need a green screen for it to blur your background. It's actually pretty lit. Oh snap, okay, it's my computer, all right. Anyways, when I was picking my parts for my computer, I kind of learned a lot from the OG A300. So if you guys been on the channel for a minute, actually, let's get a moment of silence for the A300. Let's get a rip going on. We need silence. Alright, so A300 is gone. I went to high school for building computers and doing networking and stuff like that. And then I started college doing it too, but then I realized I really didn't want to do it, so I got into cars. Anyways, from the little stuff that I've learned, that's how I started on the A300. And I took, you know, a desktop computer, slapped a graphics card in it. And I started this channel pretty much with that computer. Well, no, I started before I started this channel before the computer, but it helped me start my gaming channel. I'm on PCPartPicker.com, and this website is probably almost the full brain of when I decide on choosing what I'm choosing. Of course, I had YouTube, so I looked up a lot of videos on YouTube. I looked up a lot of forums. I did a lot of research. I looked up motherboards, and I'm gonna break everything down for you guys. But if you don't know like what you want to do with your PC, and you don't want to buy a pre-built PC, because to be honest, pre-built PCs are, you know, they're not that more expensive than, you know, picking your own parts and getting your own. It's more special when you build your computer from scratch. You can look at your computer and you're like, damn, I put that together. That's what I like. I like putting things together. I like starting something I don't know what I'm doing and figuring out. That's my thing. So I would probably never buy a pre-built computer because there's no wow factor. Like my car started off stock, and I've been slowly doing stuff to it. I probably would never buy a pre-built car because I don't know. I love to just do things on my own. It's more special that way. Let's say you don't want to get into computers. You just want a gaming computer. You don't care about building it. Go buy a pre-built computer. But in my opinion, it's way more fun building your own PC. But yeah, when you go to PCPartPicker here, so I am on the main page right now, and it'll show you everyone's build. So there's a lot of people on here. You can see this is different people, you know, in their builds. You can see strictly just Intel gaming build and AMD gaming build. How do you choose Intel versus AMD? That's a good question. So the 8300 was Intel. So the only reason why I chose AMD is because I had something kind of Intel related. I wanted to try AMD. To each his own. Do research, go on YouTube, watch videos. Everything I'm telling you guys right now research everything. Like when you're starting off, just research everything. That's what I did. I watched a lot of videos. I read a lot of forums. I did a lot of research when I chose everything I chose. Let's do build. Let's see, is it build guides? Okay, build guides. So when you click on build guides, it's gonna give you just a template of stuff you can do. You can do excellent gaming streaming build, and they give you the price, how much everything is. And this is the AMD build. Excellent Intel gaming build, the price, what you need. Enthusiast gaming streaming, and you have everything. You have magnificent, you know, you have glorious. So you want to spend $3 grand on a build, you can, you know, and that's just for desktop gaming streaming. If you're not gonna be streaming, they recommend these setups here. And I'm just gonna click one just to give you guys an idea. So let's do, this is a $1,200 build right here. Let's do the AMD gaming streaming build. Let's do that, right? You click on it, and then it breaks everything down to what's in there. So down to your CPU, your motherboard, your memory, and you don't have to go with all the stuff, but it's just telling you, all right, so you can use this, your Gucci, and then you see this little bar up here. So if you put something together that won't work, it's gonna be red. It's gonna let you know like, hey, something's wrong. But this green bar, then you know that everything you chose works. And then you have your estimated wattage. So this will show what type of power supply, well, how much wattage your power supply should have to power your PC that you build. And then you can see how much it is. So I'm gonna show you guys mine. And mine is not fully accurate, but it's kind of there. So for example, I clicked on this, I'm like $700. My bill is $700. So the graphics card that I got, this is $500. But if you look at like how much the 27 is now, oh, so Best Buy still, oh, it's out of stock. Amazon had it for $750, boy. So they were all like 500 and change, 600. Now they're 700. Now they sold out and they're 700. I got this one from Best Buy for 500. So even though it says 761, add 500 to that. Anyways, so I went with a Ryzen 5 3600X, you know, processor. I went with so for the motherboard, I did a lot of research on the motherboards, and the reason why I went with this one, because my whole build is not expensive. Excuse me. What's expensive is the graphics card and the processor. I think it's the most expensive in my build. Everything else is nothing crazy. So the motherboard, I wanted to go with a motherboard that's, you know, it's not too powerful, but it's definitely not, you know, doo-doo, you know. So and I went with this one because they have motherboards that come with Wi-Fi, that come with Bluetooth. My PC is strictly gaming, so I already know that I don't care about Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I plug directly through the Ethernet cable. I don't use Wi-Fi. My PS4 is plugged in Ethernet cable. I don't use Wi-Fi for gaming, like, at all. Like, I want that straight, raw power, even though there's nothing wrong with Wi-Fi. You can see the Corsair sticks I went with, 135. The M.2 that I went with as well. In the video when I put this PC together, everyone was saying that, oh, I messed up on M.2. I already explained in the beginning of the video. I'm not going to explain that again. And then, you know, the 27 Super, like I said, it was 500, but they're sold out now. And then I still have this power supply. Shout out to Gamdias. Gamdias sponsored me with a power supply that was $750. But I still have this 652, which we probably might use just for Michelle's, Michelle's build. So let's go. So that's my build. And it should be around like 1,500 something. But remember, I also have sponsored parts too. So I'll break it down one day, because a lot of people have been asking me how much everything is, and I'll actually go in and kind of break it down. But let's go back to the beginning. If you go to System Builder, right? So right now, 0 wattage. You come here and you choose a CPU. All the processors are here, and then you can kind of break it down. I want to do AMD. I want to do Intel. Every processor is here, and you can see the wattage it takes. You can see reviews. Reviews is key, guys. Reviews is key. Like, read up, research, and reviews. Look what, like, someone else bought it. See what they're saying about it. I love reviews. Like, before I make any purchase, I see what everyone talks about it, because if they're like, yo, this thing is then I'm gonna be like, nah. Feel me? So, and do research on the different models. Some of them is like a basic version, and then it's like a higher basic version or a gaming version, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, you have all that, so let's go back. And then CPU cooler. So this is where you can choose your fan. So when you buy the processor that I just showed you guys, it will most likely come with its own fan. Like the Ryzen 5 that I got, it came with its own fan. I didn't use it because Corsair gave me their cooler. See, look, there's a cooler right here. I don't think this is not the one I got. I forgot what my cooler's got. I forgot the name of mine, but you can see reviews, the price, and then when you want to buy it, so if you click on it, you want to buy it, the PCPartPicker shows you everyone's pricing and where you can get it from. So Newegg, Amazon, Best Buy, Corsair, 160, 160, 160, 160. You know, so like it's mad cool because you can build this list, everything you want. Don't buy it, build the list, and then when you're ready, grab something. Then grab this, then grab this. I'm gonna show you guys how I bought everything. But motherboard too, you know, easy. Go through it. On the side here you can kind of narrow down to what your build is, you know, what your form factor is, what your socket is, you know, what memory RAM type you want to be able to use or what you're going to be using, the color of it, you know. So look at the colors. But yeah, like it's easy, son. If you're a beginner, son, this website, Word 2 is going to take care of you. And then look, everything else is here. Storage, memory, you have your RAM, video card, so your graphics card, and this. So I wanted a 20. What I was gonna get? I was gonna get a 2080, I think. Or no, I was gonna get a 2070 Super. I was gonna get. What was I gonna get? Was I gonna get this one? I don't remember. I wasn't gonna get an NVIDIA card. I was gonna get a different card. I don't remember. And sold out everywhere for some reason because the 3 Series came out. Or we're gonna come out. They're sold out everywhere. But yeah, there's mad graphics cards to choose. Don't cheap out on your graphics card. That's what I would say. A lot of people hit me up on the A300 like, hey, can I buy the A300 and play video games with no graphics card? No, boy, because the A300 is not a gaming PC. The reason why you can game on it is because you're slapping that graphics card in there. Without the graphics card, it's doo-doo, son. I'm telling you, do not do it to yourself. I know it's easy, like, oh, let me buy this cheap computer and just get a cheap graphics. Don't cheap on your graphics card. Because your graphics card and your processor, you don't want to cheap out on those. Like, save up the money and get a nice graphics card. I'm telling you that now. You still can get a cheap graphics card, that's up to you, but if you want to do higher RAM and specs and blah, 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 graphics card, man. And RAM too, you know, 32 gigs is more than enough RAM for your computer setup. So if you do 16 like I had in the A300, you're fine. Anything under 16, you should probably bump that up. If you want to do more than 32, you're bugging. You're wilding. You don't need to do all that. And then, like I said, when you start picking parts, the compatibility lets you know, okay, everything works. Oh, so far, you should get a power supply 400 watts or whatever. And then you have monitor, software, like all types of optical drives, you know, laptops, external hard drives, everything. And then put it together. So, let's go back to mine. And, I was like, why does it sound low? Yeah, because there's no prices for the graphics card. So when I had my list, I went to the cheapest thing and bought the cheapest thing first. Add to my collection. Then when I was down to the graphics card, and actually the graphics card was the last thing because that was the most expensive thing. So when I got down to the graphics card, I waited for that. The processor and the graphics card were the most expensive thing. I got you've seen the order of my video, so you guys know how I got everything. And then boom, I got all the parts. So like everyone is saying, you know, I wish I had the money. Yo, save your chicken. You know, put a little $20 to the side a week. You know, a little $100, little something, and get your parts, man. Save up, get your parts. You don't have to build the computer right now. Because I started saving for these parts. What was it, last year? Because I got the case from Gamdias like 2 years ago or a year ago. So I started with the case and I've been buying parts for it ever since. So I think it was like a year or 2 years. My time frame is like, so much happened to me in the last few years that it's hard to even keep track of what the heck, what happened, you know? But, yeah, man, this is definitely what you need to do. And I think I'm gonna, actually make my thingy on here so you guys can actually go in and see what I used. Because this is actually, I'm a completed build, there we go. So you guys can see my completed build on there. So these are actually all fire. And then some people, you think my build is fire? Look, this person spent $2,600. And look at my son build. And then look at that. And it don't look too crazy, you know, like it's like he called it Netflix and chill. I'm crying. He has a Ryzen 7 3600, so a better processor. Okay, Liquid cool. And then look, motherboard, and no one goes crazy with the motherboard. See, this is a good motherboard with Wi-Fi. You know, like I said, I didn't care about Wi-Fi. I don't need that. And then Let me see what he did. He did 32 gigs, so 4/6 is 8 gigs. And then he has the crucial. He has two M.2s, so he has 2 terabyte of storage so far. I think that's all he has. And then he's using a 2070 Super 800. Look at that, 800 graphics. I'm telling you, don't cheap on your graphics card. Do not do it, son. Graphics card and your processor, that's where you want to spend your money, because your computer's gonna last for a long time if you do. And then he got Corsair fans. I suggest you wait until, and then people can comment on your build too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, his build is pretty high end up in there. So let's look at some other people builds. So it's another $2,500 build. Look, a $4,600 build. Boy, $4,600. And ew, what's up? He took this picture with a potato boy. Like, that looks crazy. Why? I mean, can I like not? Oh, okay, I see. Up here, I'm blind. So then he got fans on top and bottom, and then he got the liquid. He got the radiator right there, and more fans right here. Like this setup right here, or is that 3 series? But this setup right here, case is gonna be stupid cool, son. I love this case with the little thing right here. That's pretty cool. His wiring is A1. Radiator over there. I might do that. I might move my radiator, because remember, I have one fan on my radiator because it couldn't fit on top. I may move my radiator to on top of my fans like that. That actually makes sense, because if I do that, I'll be able to keep my thingy. So yeah, but he had 3 SSDs. Look at his wiring though. My son bodied that. Well, yeah, he bodied that, because this case comes with little straps and stuff. I'm not gonna show you guys my wiring, because mine is disgusting. With some Hindu RGB, not too overblown, RAM timings. So what he got? He got a Ryzen 7. Like I said, you could do a Ryzen 5. You don't have to get a 7. Liquid freezer. He got look at his motherboard. Well, he got X570. That's actually a good motherboard. And then he has. Oh wow! See, look, he cheaped out on the storage. He has 240 gigabytes of storage. Oh, but then never mind. He has 2 terabytes of M.2s. Never mind. My man got storage for days. Plus a 4 terabyte SSD. Boy, this dude has stupid memory in his computer. Power supply. Damn. So he have 1,000 watt power supply. $900. Whew. But look what he's powering. He's powering mad stuff. So you need a good power supply. Look at all the case fan this man has, son. And then he's using the same monitor as us. I think he's using the same monitor. Oh, he has 2 separate different monitors. Oh, he put everything on there. Logitech, C9 II. I think my webcam is the same thing, I believe. Where's the graphics card? I missed that. Oh, he has a 30. Look, he has a 3 series, 3090, 24 gig. Boy, how much is this? Whoo! My son dropped 1,500. An absolute monster. Damn. See, like, I wasn't trying to make a build like this. This build is a beast, boy. Like, I think if my YouTube career, grows, I think my channel is gonna grow, because why not? I have a good personality. I feel like my channel's lit. But if my channel grows, we get up there and we start making some money on YouTube, I'm doing a monster build. Word to, just for you guys, I'm gonna do a stupid monster build, like something crazy, like something like that dude. But damn, look, he dropped $4,000 on his build, son, and that's still nothing. There's builds out there that's like 10 G's, like. But look at this man. This man has a $400 build, guys. Take notes. Everybody that's trying to get an A300 right now, but you probably want something like what he did. So he did the i3. So I mean, okay, $70 a motherboard. He has 16 gigs. I told you 16 gigs is good. He has M.2. My son got the 1660 graphics card. I'm telling you, don't cheap on your graphics card. I'm gonna keep saying this through this video, because do not do it. You can't even buy this thing no more. Or they probably don't even make it no more. But yeah, he got a ultra gaming. Let's see but yeah, this website, bros, will teach you a lot, son. I'm telling you. And I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just, this is what I used. This is a nice build. This is a $400 build. Let's take a look at it. Look at this. This is a $400 build, guys. So for everyone that's like worried that, oh my god, the A300, can you put the stuff in the A300 in a case? I don't know if you could. A lot of people say you can, but if you just want to start off like this, because this is a nice case too, small form factor. This dude took pictures with a freaking Game Boy Advance because his quality. I don't know what. I'm using my camera for my setup, but I don't know. Some of these people they wow. Can I sort this? Oh, there we go. I can. Let's go highest priced. What? How much is this? What? Hold on. What is this? What's going on here? Let's take a look at this. This dude. So we got PS4, VR. Look at all the storage he got. He's using two 1080s. So yeah, you could use two graphics cards on your motherboard if your motherboard is supported. If you guys didn't know that. But boy, do you see his setup? What the? He has a 1600 watt. You probably need it for all that stuff he's moving in this thing. Boy, is that 3? Look like he got a 3 series. Yo, this thing is a monster. Yeah, look, he got a 3090. Look how big that 3090 box is. This picture don't do it justice. A 3090, you think my 2070 is big? A 3090 is brolic, boy. Oh, using a AORUS Extreme. AORUS is a good brand. Using i9 10th gen. Yo, this man's build is something stupid, son. But yeah, the reason why it's a lot of money because it's not just a computer. He have like TVs and PS4s and type of stuff like that. That's an Intel build. $77,000. Boy. Here we go. A 48. Oh. You only have 2 pictures? Bro, come on. You spend all this money and you only have 2 pictures? That case is fire, though. That's fire. The 2 pictures, bro? Come on. Come on, bro. What you doing? Yo, these people drop chicken on their... Alright, this is the last one. Because I'm gonna be here all day trying to go through this. Look at this man's setup. This dude got a big behind TV, folded angle at his medulla. He has the triple screen plus the laptop. Sound, we got all the sound stuff on the... Damn, son. This is crazy. Look at the liquid cool. Look at the tubing. This is crazy, son. I'm telling you, everybody's phone quality is ridiculous. Wait. Is his computer hooked up to his water line? What? Boy, do you see this? PS4. Oh, he's probably a crazy streamer, son. GPU clock. What the this is my first time looking at the high-end builds. I've never even... Because when I was building my computer, I didn't care about, you know, looking at these high-end builds. But now that my computer's done, I can see what everybody was doing. But yeah, see, look, people add all types of... all this, not this computer stuff, but like other stuff. That's pretty cool. Damn! Yeah, my son electricity bill is stupid, son. Boy. What? What is he using? So, i9, of course. $1,500. Oh my god. I almost went with this motherboard, the ASUS Tough. Oh my god. I'm gonna see one. Yeah, look how much freaking storage he have. He probably need it. He's using a GTX 1080. That's it? Oh. This thing's $1,100? Probably now it is. I don't think when that came out it was $1,100. Okay, guys. Anyways, PCPartPicker is where I started majority of my stuff. I built my list and I did a lot of research. I looked at what you need for your computer is you need a let's go back to this because I want to make sure everybody gets it. You need to choose a processor. That's the most important. Another thing, a motherboard. You need a motherboard. Processor, motherboard. You need RAM. You need storage. You need a graphics card if you want a game. You need a case to put everything in. You need a power supply to power everything. If you want an optical drive, you can put an optical drive in there. No one really uses these anymore. And this is like what, CD player and all that crap. Yeah, no one uses that. If you want to put one in there, you can put one in there. You need the operating system. You need to. I mean, you're gonna use. It's gonna be Windows regardless, right? Software is like additional stuff. Monitors, whatever monitor you're using. External storage. You know, I mean, besides the memory you have, you want like a hard drive that's outside the computer, and then a laptop, and then everything down here is like custom stuff for like headphones and speakers and blah blah blah. Alright guys, so before we go, I build my list that I'm gonna add for my build, and I try to add everything in there, down to monitors, everything I'm using. So it looks like it comes to around 2200, and I'm thinking I'm still missing the desk. I didn't count the desk, and the PS4 is not in there. Can I add a PS4? I probably could add the PS4, but I'm not gonna add that stuff in there. So going from the Ryzen 5, the liquid cooler from Gamdias, the motherboard, the RAM, I added the SSD that I'm using. So now, if you guys want to see exactly what I'm using, click my, I'm going to put the link to my part picker thing here so you guys can see everything I'm using. So down to my memory, my graphics cards, I got the right power supply, Windows, you know, fans, my monitors, my keyboard, my mouse, my headphones, my speakers. I have more external hard drives, so I have this one. I have another 1 terabyte one. I may just add that one in my webcam. Oh, and then my microphone. How could I forget? All right, so I added the Blue Yeti microphone. I mean, I don't have the silver one. Mine's actually blue. But you can take parts that you have and just add it on here. So you have the microphone there, and that's like the basic of my setup, like everything I have. So I think my whole build is it says 2400 right now. I think my whole build is probably about like close to 3 grand. Pretty much. Now I really think about it. You know, I have the laptop, I have the cameras and stuff like that I have even added. Link will be down below so you can check out my build. I'm gonna take some pictures right now. So I'm gonna end this thing here. I hope you guys learned a lot. And if you have any questions, you already know what to do. Drop it down below. Drop a comment down below. I always try to answer it back, even if it's rude. If you're really talking crazy to me, I'm gonna ignore your comment. Like if you're really like getting crazy with me, like you're just being disrespectful for no reason, it's slow for you. I'm not even gonna respond to you. But my guys, my subscribers, they're gonna get you. If you try to get crazy, they're gonna get you, son. I remember someone said something about, hey, I'm new. When you do another giveaway, and someone was like, yo, first of all, if you're on this channel just for a giveaway, get the hell out of here. I was like, okay, y'all doing your thing. I hear you. But I hope you guys learned a lot. Any questions, drop a comment. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Adios.